Reckless Ben posted that he got his freedom of speech back, but now there's a new twist. News dropped this morning that the judge refused to sign the TRO, saying that it was too vague. What does it all mean? What did Ben say? Let's get into it. So you see Reckless Ben's post right here that many of us saw last night saying that he got his freedom back. That's a huge win for everybody who is on Reckless Ben's side of this entire controversy. Today's twist is that the judge did not sign the proposed order. The modified TRO that was apparently agreed upon between BAM and Ben Schneider and his team, that was actually entered and it was not signed, or it was declined by the judge. He said it was too broad. The language of it was too broad for him to sign. He's saying it's too broad or too vague. The issue appears to involve the section telling Ben or the defendants to avoid BAM employees, franchises, stores, offices, warehouses, parking areas, employee homes, and franchisee homes. The problem is, how would Ben Schneider and everybody on his team know who all of those people are? It's a legitimate, vague problem. So one side can look at this and say this is shenanigans by the judge and the government in Utah, but the other side can say the judge may be actually helping Ben out here avoid any future legal ramifications. The judge may not, in fact, be rejecting Ben's speech rights. He's just saying that the proposed order is unclear. It doesn't mean that Ben is silenced again. It doesn't mean that BAM won. It doesn't mean that Part 3 is definitely blocked, although there's no way we're going to get that today. It likely means that the court wants narrower, clearer language in the order. Deserto reports that BAM and Ben Schneider and his team jointly asked for a modified TRO, and that the proposed order would allow for commentary, criticism, investigative journalism, satire, and discussion on platforms like YouTube. But it still needed the judge's signature. This may actually strengthen Ben's side of the speech argument. If the modified version of the TRO is too vague, that raises questions about how broad the original TRO was. Ben may have won the speech fight in principle, but the court hasn't approved the final language yet.
Do you guys want to give us our freedom of speech back? And apparently they're open to it because we said we'll go less hard on them if they do. So, yeah.
That's interesting. So they're going to go less hard on them. What exactly does that mean? It probably just means that they're not going to be showing up at franchisee homes or family members' homes or corporate office again or anything like that. So if the judge signs a new modified TRO, it appears that we're headed towards a settlement, some type of agreement between the prosecution and the defense. So if a settlement is reached, it's going to be very interesting to see what all that entails. Thanks for watching this update. We are UR Echo Base Network. I'm Coach for Nick. See you guys on the next one.